If I have to. Listen.
You do.
I don't mean to sound exasperated, but for heaven's sakes, will you please like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really, and get your friends to do the very same. You will find us, well, wherever you're listening, right now. You also find us on Downcast, unless you're listening there, Spotify, Acast.
I'd call it Acast.
Okay. Let's go with Podcast Gang. That's just easier.
There we are.
Like, subscribe, and or follow, and we thank you very much for your support.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
So, Tone, would you ever jump out of a plane with a parachute?
No.
How about without one?
Even less of a no. Even more of a no. Less of a yes.
Well, this guy came close.
What?
It seems no.
Oh, okay.
It seems a British soldier jumped from a plane at 15,000 feet on a training exercise from Camp Roberts. It's a California National Guard base.
Yeah.
His chute didn't deploy properly.
So he did have a chute.
But it wasn't working.
Oh, no.
And locals who looked up saw him hurtling toward the earth.
Plummeting towards ground.
They started to call emergency services immediately.
Right then, yeah.
Well, luckily, a bungalow broke his fall. He went right
in a small apartment type thing.
Yeah. He went right through the roof and landed dazed, but not seriously injured on the kitchen floor. He missed the counters, the appliances, everything. Right? Fully conscious, but in some pain. The skydiver was taken to the hospital and treated for moderate injuries. No one was home at the time of the accident, so nobody else was injured. Right?
Dude, as soon as you're able, run out and buy lottery tickets.
Lots of them.
Go. Big ones.
That's just amazing.
For everything. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't even land on the futon. I mean, that would have been...
Oh, it would have been funnier if it was a waterbed, because that thing would have burst.
That would have hurt.
Oh, it would be like smacking the surface. Oh, you're right.
It'd be like a 15,000-foot belly flop. Oh, baby.
Yuck.
How'd you get so red? Shut up.
Just leave me the heck alone.
I bet
hitting concrete.
Seeing some poor SOB is going to go, crap, I packed that chute.
Oh, yeah. Or he packed his own. And now he's going to have to line himself up against the wall and throttle himself.
No, you can hire someone to do that.
I suppose.
U.S. Customs agent, according to the Times-Picayune, seized 3,000 pairs of... It had to be New Orleans. 3,000 pairs of false eyelashes at the Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport. 3,000 pairs of false eyelashes. I suppose, they were from another country. They probably caught them in the wild. You never know what diseases they're bringing back.
Yeah, that's right. Are these free-range eyelashes, Tone? Are they?
And how would you know from another country what they were fed? But
how do you cook them?
Were they vaccinated?
What kind of dishes do you make with them?
Were they vaccinated?
I hear you.
Okay. The eyelashes were intended for a beauty supply store. No. In New Orleans?
And not a Creole restaurant? Come on.
Who knew? But they were unlabeled. And they had not been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, according to a customs spokesman, Matthew Diamond. Unregulated falsies? No, you can't write it like that.
No, you really can't.
No, that's a whole different breed of false. Can lead to allergic reactions, eye irritation, and other maladies.
Yeah, they can.
According to Diamond, there is no telling what's on those eyelashes.
Like a Buick? Like maybe a mountain range?
What do you suppose is on that eyelash? I don't know. It could be like, cow poop. Who knows?
Some of them are made in a cow poop environment.
If they're free range eyelashes, one never knows. Wow, there's a new one. How tough was that? It was like herding eyelashes, man. It was like herding eyelashes.
Those eyelash stampedes, baby. They're a problem.
I'd rather herd me cats or teenage girls, one or the other, but not these eyelashes. They're
And
just
when they start stampeding, the only thing you can do is turn the lead
eyelash. Some lines are just meant.
In what will be a failed attempt to keep athletes focused on their disciplines and socially distanced, organizers for this year's Summer Olympics have created anti-sex beds.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah, they are cardboard structures and have been installed in the dorms at the Olympic Village. It's hoped they will stem the tide of COVID in Japan.
Dude, that's not what you're trying to stem with anti-sex beds.
With a max weight of 200 kilograms, the beds will reportedly collapse if competitors attempt to misuse their spare time. Athletes have also been told not to use the customary condoms they were given. Instead, they're being... This is how stupid the Olympics are. Instead, they're being asked to keep them as a memento of the games.
Grandpa, what's this condom for? Well,
it's a memento.
It was a memento from the Olympic Games because they had cardboard beds. So your grandmother and I couldn't do, the
thing
at the Olympics, as far as they know.
The deal.
I just want you to know that you've got young, aggressive athletes all together in an Olympic Village.
Yep.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, it simply will fail.
I got a buck says there won't be many mementos going home. I'm not a great fan of Andrew Cuomo.
Yeah.
But sometimes a blind bear finds a pope in the woods.
On the bench.
With a sandwich in the drawer. I have got to work on those. Are those metaphors?
With Colonel Mustard and a candlestick.
In the lighthouse.
There's no lighthouse in the game.
There's nothing else right that we've said here either. In New York, as of now, you can get a haircut and a shave on Sunday.
Yay?
Yep.
Wait, no, you couldn't. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Cuomo signed legislation repealing an, quote, archaic law banning barbers from working on Sundays.
Well, I'm glad he did that much.
Cuomo, who, if nothing else, is funny.
Not in the ha-ha sort of way.
No. He quipped, and I quote, though rarely enforced, this law was sheer madness. Andrew, that doesn't make up for all the stupid.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't.
No.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.